Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh and I'm going to show you guys my drift build and tune for this 1991 BMW M3 on Forza Motorsport. I wish there was share codes, but they don't have any, so you're just going to have to either download it, manually find it your own way, or copy the tune down, etc., etc. Here I can go right to my tunes, show you guys. I have an all-wheel drive tune as well in there, but I highly recommend you guys using the rear-wheel drive drift. It's going to be a lot easier to drift in this game, since this is not Forza Horizon. This is Motorsport. This is a simulation game. Horizon is a arcade game, so they are different. All right. Either way, we've got a third gear points rear-wheel drive drift V8 with a supercharger. I'm going to show you guys what I put into this car. Then I'm going to show you guys the tune. We've got 1,005 horsepower pushing out of this thing. It's pretty sweet. I'll show you guys everything that I have in here. So, fuel system, as you can tell, there's the check mark right there. It's the race. All right, race ignition, race exhaust, race air filter. It's got the race supercharger in there, race intercooler. On the engine side, we got a race camshafts, valves, displacement, pistons, flywheel, and oil and cooling, all raced. In here, we got race brakes. We got drift springs and dampeners. We've got anti-roll bars for both the front and the rear. We have this thing as light as possible. We don't have any roll cage in there, and we don't have any weight gainers. All right, tire compound. We got race tire compound. I can tell right there. Pretty. All right, we got maxed out tire width in the front and maxed out tire width in the rear, so 255 and 265. Wheels. We've got stock 15-inch rims in the front. Stock 15-inch rims in the rear. The wheels of choice are somewhere down this line. There they are, right there. They Wed Sport SA97Fs. All right. Usually I like to run the TC105Ns, but for some reason they're chromed out in this game, and they're carbon fiber in Horizon. I don't get it. Doesn't matter. But that's what I got in there. It looks really good. It's got a little lip on there. It's pretty. All right, we got a race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and a race differential. All right, as you can tell, the rear wing right there, rear spoiler, however you want to call it. All right, it's got that extra lip in there to give you that extra fake downforce that doesn't exist. And then you have all these other options as well that you can go with. Okay, front bumper's just stock. It looked the best for what I'm running, so that's what we've got. And it looks good with the paint job that's on there. Engine swap, it's got a 6.2 liter V8 giving you all that power. All right, you do have other options. You have another TT twin turbo V8, a V10 you can put in here, or 2.6 liter rotary 4. I believe that's what the R means. So yeah, whole lot of engine options you can go for on this vehicle. And then of course it's got the stock drivetrain rear-wheel drive, and it's got that supercharger in there. And you can even put a twin turbo in there, or just leave it naturally aspirated. Rear-wheel drive, supercharger's the way to go. All right, tune for this thing. Got 1515. This game, 1515 seems to be like the best. You go anything higher than that, then you're just asking to fly off the track. All right, so we got 1515 to maximize that grip. All right, of course we're using we're using what? Race tire compound? Anyways, doesn't matter. And then we got a top speed of 250.7 miles per hour, so she is fast. All right, and then here is the alignment. Not too far off from my straight build from Forza Horizon 5. But except I would be at a 5-degree out. But yeah, this is a different game, so a little bit more adjustments had to go on to get this thing to drift properly. Anti-roll bars are just there just to be on there, just to keep the car light, so 1 and 1. Springs are at 1,200 and 1,000. All right, 0.3. Lows and go is 4 or 5 for both the front and the rear. All right, dampening is 13, 1 and 1. Now on Horizon, it would be 20, 20, 1 and 1. So there's that. All right. The suspension, it's just stock at 7.3 and 23.7 and 0 and 0. All right, no downforce to worry about. Brakes are just left at 50 and 100. And then the differential, I use this on Horizon. It's got 21% acceleration and 100% deceleration. And there you go. There's the build. There's the tune. The last thing we need to really do is, take her out. I would just take her out in the short circuit. It's a little easier because then it doesn't start me going down the hill when I'm doing the long circuit. It's a little bit easier to manage. Yeah, I'm not crashing into a wall the moment the counter goes down. So, no. Now, of course, I'm going to be a little easier on this because it's, it's motorsport. It's not Horizon. And there's no points. Not yet, at least. Hopefully in the next update, there are. I'm excited. But yeah, now it's just like learning how to play this game again. All these long turns, switchbacks. Oh yeah. Now I showed on Maple Valley because honestly, that's where you're going to be. That's where everybody's going to vote. They're like, oh, Maple Valley popping up? All right, yes, let's vote for that. You turn the wheel the way you want to go, and you're going to go that way. I could have spun out there, but I didn't. Finding a gear to work with here. Come on now. But yeah, that's 15-15. It's on race tire compound. But man, does it just want to just slide. It is something else. Of course I'm going to be in the red. I'm not racing. But yeah, this thing handles a lot easier than the all-wheel drive. I'm sure they made that clear that, if you're going to be drifting in this game, you might as well stick with rear-wheel drive because if you go to all-wheel drive, you're going to be struggling. And they take a little longer to tweak out, but I've been able to get them done. They can be a handful. These are a handful in themselves too, but not as bad. So yeah. Whew. Crazy. It's a fun car. It really is. It really is a fun car. I like it. But yeah, if you're going to go for anything, go with the rear-wheel drives. That's probably your best bet. Now, here's where my issue lies in this game. This game is broken. I'm pressing the B button. Can you hear me? I'm pressing the B button. It says back, and I can't get out of this section here. For some reason, there's no way I can get out of it. All right, I can press this, and now I'm pressing B to get out of that, and I'm stuck here. It's stuff that they need to fix on. So what do? I just quit it out, start it right back over. It's the only way I can get back into it. The game's broken still. It needs a lot of work. And it's been out for what? A year? Almost 2 years? Yeah. It's broken. So, that's what I gotta do. I just gotta, exit the game and get right back into it. Such a pain. It really is. And then you go in there, and it's not even the car that you're on. So then you got to go through here, and you got to go to your cars again, and then go back to the car that you were showing off. It's nonsense. It really is. But it's a good car. I like it. Like I said, I have, I had the all-wheel drive as well. It's got 1,063 horsepower. It's got 63 more. You know what I mean. It's got 1,063 horsepower. The other one's got 1,005. I don't know where it's going with that. It's just a little. It's just a little bit more heavier. It's got 82 downloads, 7 uses. Doesn't surprise me that people are using this more. They got 10 uses, 1 like on there. People don't like tunes anyways. They just use the tune, and that's it. Oh, I don't even have the picture up anymore. I was going to show you guys. I had this capture of Horizon 5. I had like 13,000 downloads and 7,000 uses or some odd number. And it only had like 13 likes. It is what it is. But yeah, definitely stick with the King's rear-wheel drive drift. It's the way to go. Yeah. Hey, I was able to get out of everything. It's amazing. Amazing I didn't have to start over again. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And I hope those tunes, that rear-wheel drive tune helps you out. And I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.